My name is Ricky Gonzales. I've been going to First Church for about a year. I'm a senior physics major at JMU. I've been in crew for about a year. I am part of the worship team as the viola player. It's been really great to play music with the others. When I got launched with Pastor Scott at First Pres last summer, I mentioned that I like playing music, but I didn't really know what I was going to do after graduation. And he mentioned that I should join a worship team for the community that I go to. I was like, that sounds like a really good idea. So I wanted to get my feet wet in it by joining Crew worship band. Crew is a community that is meant to build people in faith and so that they may share the gospel on college campuses, and an organization for Christian-like people to gather and worship the Lord. I wasn't really raised in a church. My family tried to teach me to be a good person. We didn't really go to church much, but I still had some outlet by going to Bible study when I was a kid. I didn't really think much about a church community before, but when I got to a pretty dark point in my college years, I kind of realized that I don't really know what I'm doing and was lost and felt like the sins were pretty heavy on my shoulders and I didn't know what to do with them. But then I got back into the church and I've been slowly but steadily getting back into knowing what it is to be a Christian. I didn't really get back into a Christian community until I saw what it's like to be a Christian in my family and friends, just because of how compassionate and how selfless they are to other people. And kind of realizing that, it made me want to be interested in being a Christian again. I had got my first Bible and started going to First Pres just last year, and it was kind of a rolling progress for me. I didn't really have the epiphany moment until winter break when I went to Winter Conference. It was a conference where Crew students would go to and celebrate and learn more about the Lord and such. And hearing the testimonies of the speakers and what they were talking about had me think about my own life. Definitely was one of the best decisions I ever made, and I grew so much in my faith during that conference and just being so inspired to share the gospel with others. Getting baptized at First Pres is just an incredible experience, honestly. I definitely was very nervous beforehand, but feeling so connected to the Lord at that moment. And I felt even more connected when I accidentally inhaled some of the water when I went in as well. Well, looking forward, I definitely want to pursue a career in geophysics, but I also want to get involved into a worship and be able to learn how to evangelize people so I can help spread the Great Commission. After giving my life to the Lord, I felt like a weight lift off my shoulders. It was just so relieving, because before I had thought that I didn't deserve redemption at all for what I'd done just because of how selfish I was. And just being put into a Christian community and practicing my belief that I do deserve redemption.